Pastor Bo, all the way in Rockport, Texas, here live with you on the Morning Devo with Bo from Stevie Louie's Barbecue. Man, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope this comes out okay. We're going to give it a shot and see, but I wanted to read a little bit from the book of First Thessalonians. That's the book I want to kind of start on, and those are the books I haven't done on the Morning Devo. So First and Second Thessalonians. These are great books, especially you're going to see how relevant they are for our day and time right now. So I'm going to read from First Thessalonians. It says, Paul, Silvanus, and Timothy. So it's kind of a neat book in that it starts off with Paul, Silvanus, and Timothy. Most of Paul's books are maybe just Paul, or maybe Paul and Timothy. But here you see Paul, this trifecta going, right? And I love that right off the bat in the Morning Devo, and that is what you always want to do in life, it seems like, in ministry life, Christian life, is multiply. Is you want people to not only be taught by you, but you want them also to grow in their faith and be able to tell other people also and bring more people into the wonderful truths of who Jesus is. And so these three, it says, is who is the writers of this book, Paul along with Silvanus and Timothy. And it says to the church of the Thessalonians, in God the Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And it says, grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And now that's just a traditional kind of greeting there. And then it goes into the bulk of the letter in verse 2. We give thanks to God always for you, all making mention of you in all of our prayers. One of the things we want to work on always in the Christian life is our prayer life. And notice Paul says we always are thinking of you. We always are making mention of you in our prayers. So you get the idea from Paul's letters that whenever he traveled someplace, he met these people, he shared with them, and then they became part of his prayer life. So Paul didn't just do ministry and then walk away and forget those people. He remembered them. Now, here's a real applicable idea that might challenge you this morning. And I know in Tucson, it's kind of getting close to the afternoon, by the way. But I want to challenge you with this is, do you remember people? Do you remember those that you've seen or that you've been around? Are they in your heart? Are they in your mind? Or do you just do your Christian life like almost like a job where you go do it and then you walk away from it and you forget who the people are? You forget what their needs are, their trials, the tribulations that they're going through. Are they in your prayers? Do you remember them? You know, isn't it neat that in the Psalms, it says that God knows us and his thoughts towards us cannot even be counted. They are so many. The idea that God remembers his people is threaded throughout the scriptures. God is always remembering his people. And I find that awesome. God remembers me. And in like fashion, I need to be someone who remembers those people that I run into as well. Now, if you're like me, you don't remember names very good. And it seems like as I get older, I kind of forget names all the time. But it doesn't mean I don't forget them. I remember them always in my prayer. Paul makes mention of them always making mention of them. Remembering people. Focus on that. When you go into a store, there might be someone that just catches you and you go, man, that's someone I need to be praying for. Remember that. Write it down. You know, maybe make a little prayer journal where you write people's names down on a sheet so you remember them. And that's a great way to remember. You know, Paul wrote these letters. He wrote something down and it helped him in his mind to remember people. So remember, when we're remembering people in prayer, this is kind of, we're acting like God in that sense of remembering. God remembers the trials and the tribulations and the joys of his people. So, hey, I want to keep it short today because this is my first one from Rockport, and I just want to kind of try the technology out and see if it's working okay. Starting the book of Thessalonians is awesome. I can't wait to get into it with you. I'm hoping to be doing these daily with you guys as well. All the way from Rockport, I'll try to give you a different background too, so you can see different things. Right now, I'm in Stevie Louie's Barbecue Restaurant. Now, they're not in service today. Tomorrow they will be. But after a long trip here of driving, I made it. Me and my son made it. We had a great time. And we're remembering you all in our prayers for sure. So you guys have a great day, okay? Bless you. Bye-bye.